Welcome back, everyone, to Critics News. You know, this news I earlier made it, but it lost audio. Reason for that is yet to be known to me, but it's all good. Maybe I didn't on the microphone. Let's go straight to the point without wasting time. Here you have the Nigerian army. You can see their vehicles, their healers, their gun trucks, and all that. And here too is the same Nigerian army. Now, in case you don't know, the Nigerian army now has been warned to let me tell you something. Now, if you send the Nigerian army to the north, they will be walking like, you know, there are bushes when maybe you go to camp or something like that. Maybe we have people, everybody don't shoot full bush. You'll be walking like this, being careful not to match the other one. You know what I'm saying. Some of you are pretending. What are you I know you. You are one of them. I know you those days. Don't mind me. Oh yeah, come on. Child not say so. Are you trying to insult your fans? So we are really sorry on behalf of the person that said that from me. We are sorry in the physical. Okay, now they said that Boko Haram terrorists, the Buhari Committee of Friends, have killed 25 soldiers, ambushed and killed 25 soldiers, 25. I say, wow, this country, Nigeria, we are moving forward. So the Nigerian army, since you people are busy killing NSAS protesters, making mothers and fathers babyless, childless, making IPOB family members fatherless, motherless, childless, and familyless. I got a picture of a boy they killed. I've got a picture of one man they killed. They say he's the security of one place. The Navy came there, went there. They didn't see, they were looking for ESN. Since they saw nobody, they shot a young man there, dead. And they have achieved something in Biafra land. Since we cannot, since that side does not have plans to be rugged, God will use Boko Haram to destroy all of you that are planning this genocide. Since we don't have the strength, the Biafrans will now hand it over to Chukwu Okike Abiama. Now Chukwu Okike Abiama now take the problem and give to Boko Haram. Boko Haram now will now help us to you understand? The other way around. Come on, wait. Am I talking good or bad? Yeah, please let me know what you think. Did I say that Boko Haram will kill them? No, I didn't say that. Okay, they say Nigerian army secretly contacts families as Boko Haram fighters kill 25 soldiers in Borno. The Nigerian army has refused to make a public statement 5 days after militants from the Islamic State-backed faction of Boko Haram, the Islamic State West Africa Province, ISWAP, formerly known as Jamaat al-Sunnah led Dawa wal Jihad, see name, killed at least 25 soldiers in Borno State. Now, Sahara reporters gathered that the soldiers were on patrol to clear some Boko Haram elements in Monguno area on September, this very month, 16th, 2021, when they were ambushed by the insurgents. Now, let me tell you something. If I wish God can help us to get a control of our own. We'll be in the intelligence department. My brain is working. Let me tell you what happened here. These soldiers, you know that they are mixed with repentant Boko Haram members, right? Now, when these Boko Haram spies in their midst wants to kill some of these soldiers, they send signal and say, we have some element somewhere. Let's go and clear it. And they will inform their brothers of Boko Haram and say they are coming, Muna stay so place and ambush them. That is exactly what is happening here. That is because ambush does not just happen. It happens with information. You see, ambush, it happens with a mole within the other ones. And when the information leaks out to the enemy, they will now go and wait for them and ambush them, because it's difficult to defeat an ambush. It's very, very difficult because they will prepare so well to, face you, that is coming without the knowledge. Because when you are not even on sentry to shoot. Maybe you have 2 kilometers ahead to carry out your mission, but in the first even 30 meters away, they don't strike you. So you will not have the opportunity to before you change body, they don't finish on. So that is how ambush works. So many people lack this wisdom. Many people lack this wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So now let's continue. Now, the deadly attack left about 25 soldiers dead, while some are still missing 5 days after the incident. The Nigerian army has not made this public for us to see. And in continuation, meanwhile, the Nigerian army secretly contacted some of the families of the deceased, informing them that their loved ones had been deposited in a morgue, which is mortuary. Sahara reporters gathered that the military operational vehicles, several weapons, and ammunition were stolen during the attack. These are some of them that were, hijacked by the Boko Haram element. Look at them here, by the Fulani element. Look at it. These are the weapons recovered from the Nigerian army. You can see. Look at those boots. Everything were taken away by the Boko Haram terrorists. Congratulations to them. Since Nigeria doesn't want to hear, and you, we are soldiers, you are going to die like a fowl. Your life is going to be cut short. Serve the zoo and end in shame. There is no apology for all those things, because it is very wrong. As I am now, I want to go and join Nigeria army. He say you are fighting a useless fight. While the people you are serving, their children are overseas. Why would they invest in your country? Why would they invest to make sure that there is security when all their money is in Obodo Ibo? Now, they say Monguno is not about 70-kilometer drive from Maiduguri, the state capital, and hosted thousands of internally displaced persons, mostly from Dikwa and Mate council areas. Now, at least 25 soldiers has been confirmed dead. The authorities have contacted some of their families. Their bodies are already deposited at the morgue, a source told Sahara reporters on Monday evening. This one happened 2 days ago, because today is 22nd of September 2021. So now let me tell you. Now, since Boko Haram element, Fulani element, terrorists are displacing people, who stays where they have displaced people? You need to ask this question. Now, example, I push you, I fight you and win you, and you now run to the other side. Who will stay where you were staying before? It is the element, the Boko Haram terrorists, that have taken over these communities. But when you speak now, they say, you are lying, you are lying. We have defeated them severally. This is the Nigerian government for you. But they are doing what the Taliban did, and they will take over Nigeria. If you want to bet, let me know through the comment section. Now, the attack comes a few days after the insurgents killed 10 Nigerian soldiers after dislodging a military base in Ran, the administrative headquarters of Calabar, a local government area of Borno State. Authorities of the Nigerian army have, however, been silent on both incidents. They have never revealed these things to the families of the deceased. After, they will say, your son is he's in training, he's doing well. You don't know that your son is, they don't pay him by Boko Haram element. Authorities of the Nigerian army have, however, been silent on both incidents. Both Boko Haram and its offshoot, Islamic State West Africa province, have killed thousands and displaced millions in northeastern Nigeria. The military has repeatedly claimed that the insurgency had been defeated largely and frequently underplays any loss. They say they know they kill any soldier. But where are the families of these people? The families of these people are the ones who are busy going to Biafra land to kill. And why we commit the matter into the hands of God, and God now used Boko Haram to repay them. This is what is going on. In the past month, soldiers have been targeted by the insurgents. Over 300 soldiers and officers have been reportedly killed since January 2021. At least 33 soldiers were killed early in the year when 2 vehicles loaded with explosives rammed into a military convoy in Wugo. The suicide bombers were identified as Abubakar al-Siddiq and Bana Jundula. The group also claimed 4 military vehicles were destroyed. In February, about 20 soldiers were killed in Malari, Borno State, by the insurgents as well. Sahara reporters gathered that the soldiers were on a patrol to clear some Boko Haram elements in the area following a credible intelligence when they were ambushed by the group. The same thing that happened now. That is how they are killing the members of your families who are claiming to be patriotic and serving a failed terrorist nation that will consume them. As far as you are in the army, they are using you to kill innocent people, to shoot those people that shot NSAS protesters. God is still alive. God will visit you people. The only thing that happens on earth that will make us feel that God is slow in action is because God does not speak. Assuming we hear God's voice. This is God, and you are dying because of the NSAS protesters that you killed at Lekki. The people we know. Is that why I'm dying? Yes. That is why. But because God doesn't speak, God just created this world and leave it like that, and then he's taking things gradually. That is why human beings have taken him for granted so much. If God were like all these all these juju things, but once you do something, strike you or make you mad, people for no they misbehave for this world. But thank God for Jesus that came and made everything to be slow. Now this is Femi Adesina, where while he was being interviewed on Channels television, he said that they are not ready to shame all the people who are supporting Boko Haram. Meanwhile, America has said that they are going to name the people supporting Boko Haram. Even United Arab Emirates has done so as well, brought names. But Nigeria said that they are not going to bring names, that they are going to bring them to book. Which book? Is it exercise book? Abi? Let's listen to him, please. Don't be annoyed. Watch out.
It's not the first time the federal government will say there needs to be an exposure to name and shame those who are backing or funding terror in Nigeria. The United Arab Emirates recently also came out, not the first time, but the second time that the federal cabinet in that country will come out to name names. 6 Nigerians were indicted in those funding terror globally. Will this kind of conversation also come up in terms of, because the issue of reparations, the issue of human rights, the issue of terror across the globe is one of the issues that will be raised at that meeting. Give us specifics in this regard.
Yeah, thank you. Naming and shaming will not be the motive. Rather, bringing malefactors to justice will be it. Nigeria is not interested in naming and shaming anybody. Rather, it wants to bring them to justice. You will see that the United Arab Emirates has given some names, and the Attorney General of the Federation has responded to that matter, saying that in due course, all these people will have their dates in court. Rest assured that these people will be dragged before justice, and justice will have its way.
Can you confirm to us if there is any kind of investigation in this respect?
Oh yes, you don't take people before the courts without investigation. Haven't happened. I think even the EFCC chairman Fawaz spoke about it recently. Investigations are going on at different levels. It will be at the level of the EFCC, it will be at the level of the National Intelligence Agency. All different security agencies will be working on it so that when those people eventually appear in court, there will be what the lawyers call a prima facie case against them. You don't first call people before the court and start looking for evidence against them later. No, the cases will be tied up before they appear in court.
All right. So that is Femi Adesina. They say they are not ready to shame, but you have to bring their names out. Now, the question you need to be asking is, have the what will I call it? Has the sponsors of Boko Haram been arrested? Are they in custody? Or they are still walking free? The people who the United Arab Emirates mentioned as sponsors of Boko Haram, they are still walking free up and down. Nobody have arrested them. So they say, we are going to bring them to exercise book. So we don't even know them. If not for the sake of Saudi Arabia now, we wouldn't have known even a single name, even though those names are useless to us because we are not going to do anything to them. But America has been postponing. We are ready to name the sponsors of Boko Haram to tell you that even the America now is somehow corrupt than even United Arab Emirates, that named Boko Haram terrorists. But America every day, they will come out and, joke with us and say, where is the Joe Biden? See and here. Okay, no be this one. He say, we are ready to name Boko Haram sponsor. We are ready. That is how they are being ready every day. See, U.S. pledge to expose Boko Haram sponsors. You can see that with Joe Biden and Buhari. They are pledging. While the other people has named it, you are pledging. Which means you are still threatening. While Buhari bribes them to keep quiet. And Joe Biden will collect money with that what would I call it, ambassador, U.S. ambassador to Nigeria in Abuja, collecting bribe with I don't even hear about Katon Luang. I don't even hear about that one again. I don't know where they hid. I don't know where they entered. We are no longer hearing from them. Since the catching of Nazim Nnamdi Kanu, they shared money, shared bribes, they moved. So IPOB must come up with something reasonable to do to these people, because election in Anambra State should not hold. And it's not just by mouth. It's not by mouth. Like I always say, the only thing I have is that I'm not, we are not authority now. If we are to be authority, even go the other side, can I come into Biafra land? We now say yes or no. Have you repented? You say yes. I'm not a Biafran. We now agree we want to go before we let you in. I want we are election. I got it. As I think they say Andy Uba was doing election, sharing granite, sharing football to hungry people. In fact, we are going to come to that. Please let me know what you think about what we've discussed already. I'm going to come back to the other one. And here, sorry, I wanted to, they say Nigerian army wants about more ambush attacks on troops. Asks soldiers to avoid explosives planted on roads. So I want to ask this question to the people who are advising the army to be careful. Has the army intentionally rammed into explosive planted on the road? Now, I think this is the same method that the Ambazonians are using, IEDs on the road. So when you are foolishly speeding, you want to go and clear element, and you blow up. Now they are warning them, don't go that side, though. Don't go that side, though. They are warning the army, don't go that side, it's dangerous. Oh God, have mercy on me. But don't worry. You come on, be serious. I'll say so. Please, I was laughing. It wasn't me. It was the spirit. Now they say following recent attacks by Boko Haram and Islamic State ISWAP province terrorists, the Nigerian army has warned of more ambush attacks on soldiers in the northeast. If you know you value your life as a soldier, you can resign and also call me. Let me tell the world that you have resigned due to the injustice and the incoming attacks and ambushes waiting for all of you. Now, they said that in an internal memo sent to commanders, the army urged soldiers to be more careful and of movement around the area, stating that the terrorists are planning more attacks along the Meduguri-Monguno road. So, you understand? It also stated that information operations of the terrorists has doubled with the integration of Islamic State West African province ISWAP. Also, it urged the members of the Joint Task Force Operations Hadinkai to conduct fire operations and neutralize terrorist positions properly at Kakua Primary School and Gadumba in Kukua and Gamzuala, Guzamala local government area of the state. The memo obtained by Sahara reporters on 19 September AMQ terrorist media wing released images of ambush on troops 242 Reche BN Burimari village, Jigata ward in Ngazi local government. The images show gory footage of care and items taken by the terrorists. Please, viewers, discretion is advised. Find attached pictures. That's the pictures you are seeing on the screen here. How they grinded the soldiers. You know, they have you understand, they have fortified themselves to deal with this failed Nigerian army. So sometimes I begin to reason. I say, is it that these people are too they are wiser than we now, that we can't, you know, even do something like that to all this? You get what I'm saying? So that is where I'll be ending this one. I don't want to go much. They have been writing, but that doesn't really matter. I've given you the major part. Now they say they should fear that side, because ifrota and the ambazonia shame otundia shame. Nse ha copy na say, yeah, you come and do it now. In when they don't know what I say, God says, so are you advising people? And advice. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you very much for your time. God bless you.